Okay guys, 2022 Atego has Adblue issues. We've got Adblue warning here, engine light flashing, power has been derated a little bit, so we've just been looking into this. Okay then, so there is Adblue fault codes in it. Pressure, pulsability and relief valve. We'll get back at this. To system checks. If we go to the Adblue pump test. Okay. Let's wait for this to load up. If you see here, we have 1 bar of pressure. It's kind of atmosphere pressure. That should rise when we start running this test. If you look behind, I can hear the pump start to fire up. So the fault now is trying to prime from the tank. Doesn't seem to want to build pressure now. This figure here should shoot up pretty quickly to around 9 bar, 10 bar. So far nothing's happening, zero pressure drop. I'm thinking we've got Adblue pump issues by what we're looking at here. I don't know if the pump's just circulating or it's just not building pressure. Maybe it's more about the pump. Nothing at all is happening there. Okay, so pulled this neck off under these 2 bolts here. This neck had come off. There's a little filler inside here. Stops you put diesel on it, pop that out. I've looked down inside the tank. It's pretty clear in there. At the bottom of the tank here there's 2 gauzes for your feed and your return if you're Adblue. So if you've ever got pressure issues, check them, make sure they're not blocked up. They're clear at the moment. There's nothing down there. See, it's gone to the second state now, a sealing test. This should be pretty instantaneous if you're doing a test normally. It should pop up and we're getting no movement at all. I'll just cancel the test there. So I did pop the filter out at the bottom of the pump there yesterday. Normally when you drop a filter down, this bowl here will be filled out with Adblue. It'll kind of piss all over you. The filter should be nice and wet too when you drop it down. These were bone dry. No Adblue inside here at all. Look up here. There's a new one there. It's a big ass 46mm nut on the bottom of that. Unscrewed that, nothing had come out of it. I was hoping it'd be blocked or something like that, but to me this should be containing Adblue, so it's like it's not drawn up from our tank here. So pulled this is your feed line, comes all the way up to your pump here. blew this one out, the pipe was clear. Took this pipe off here. This is your pressure line. Comes down onto your injector. All the lines are nice and clear, no blockages or nothing. So it's leading me to think we have a problem with our pump up in here. Okay, so I've managed to fit a second-hand pump to the vehicle, and we're going to redo that test and see what happens. Okay, there we go. We have a pump problem. I'm going to try and either pull the old pump off, see if there's anything we can do, or have a new pump fitted. I'll let you know how we got on. Okay then, so I'm going to give stripping the pump down a try. It's pretty easy to get apart, to be honest. This cap here sits on here. Just on with 6 screws. Pull that cap off. Down in here, another 4 screws. Pull them off. It's a little plug underneath. Just like those 3 pins there. Just lifts off, nice and easy. Then you've got your pump. Sits on top here. Here, sorry. Just another these 4 screws and this here, pull it off. There's another Goals filter if you're having low pressure pump problems. That sits in this one here. If I remember right, that's your feed up to your pump. Pulled that one out. We'll make sure that's nice and clean. There's no filter in here. Down in here there's an O-ring. An O-ring and like a little grommet. Be careful of those two. They're very tiny. So I've blown through here. It's nice and clear, comes out there. This one here comes out there. Blown them all out. To be honest, I think the problem lies inside our pump here. Unless I replace this, it's pretty much all I can do with this pump. So I'm going to stick it all back together now, prime it up, see if it does anything. If not, should be going for a new pump. Okay, I just pulled this off the bottom of the pump here. It does have a little dowel to locate itself in the housing of the actual pump. What I'm going to do is I'm going to soak this in boiling hot water, see if it cleans up. I might just free up the orifices in there. Clean this little Goals up as well. That was for the inlet side of it. So I'm just going to soak these in boiling hot water, see if it cleans up. Just to double check, the pump is pretty much a unit. Kind of spins around like a little cam. Might be able to just see it move up and down there. That's your pump there moving. There's not much I can do with that. So we'll just try soaking these two and then we'll put it back together. Okay, so soaked this there in the hot water, and see this one here just by my thumb. This one single hole by itself, that was completely blocked by Adblue. When I soaked it in the water, that Adblue completely dissolved off it and revealed another hole at the back. So I'm wondering, was that blocked up solid by the Adblue, stopping the pump from priming? Give it a good soak there now. I think we might be onto something here. That might be blocking our feed. So we'll put it back in there, get it back together, and see what happens. Okay then, pump's all back together. Let's get her back on the truck and run the test to see if she primes. Okay then, pump's back on. Moment of truth. Will it prime? Doing something. Yes, hit 10 bar, that's good. Stabilizing. That's a lot better than what it was before. Okay, so she primes up now. Next, the road test. We'll see if the fault's clear. Okay then guys, I gave the truck a good 50-kilometer road test there. When I did the priming test and the vehicle successfully primed, the fault codes went inactive, but I still had a warning on the dash saying exhaust after treatment fault, and the Adblue symbol was on. I drove the truck and I was hoping to the symbol and the light would go out once the pump started to prime up and dose. It didn't on this one. I do like it when I drive a vehicle and the fault code just clears while you're driving. It didn't happen on this vehicle. What happened was when I keyed off the truck when I got back from the road test, keyed it back on, the fault code went inactive. It never come back up, gave me an Adblue warning. The Adblue symbol disappeared off the dash. So it looks like it's been a successful repair, pulling that pump apart. Just quickly on here, I just checked when I got back the Adblue pressure. So it was holding up at 10 bar with the engine running, and at key off it gradually took a curve down and it went back down to 1 bar of pressure. I don't know if you guys got much experience, but with some Adblue systems you'll hear it probably about 90 seconds after key off. The system will vac itself back out to stop the Adblue freezing the lines. This system doesn't seem to have that. It just seems to be a sort of a prime up in pressures. The pump does, and pressurize the system about 10 bar, and then your nozzle will probably just open and close with and do the dosing side of things. So no more fault codes, all fault codes inactive. Hopefully a successful repair there, guys. Any questions, leave in the comments. I'll put the fault codes I had in the description, just write them in there if you're looking for them. Okay, thanks for watching.